and I was hoping that he would go for
Say it.
a premature attack in the game. But he played pretty solidly. He took on c5 and went for the ending, and I think it was just a boring draw.
Right now, we're going to cut this part and then go on to this next question. What did he miss? How were you able to equalize so easily?
I mean, White has a... what?
Okay, this is a serious tournament, guys. This is... But he was not really able to do much. How were you, where do you think he went wrong, or how did you equalize so easily?
Okay,
This question.
No, it's fine, it's heard.
I'll just let Assista talk.
Yeah. Jordan for the looks. Jordan for the looks, and I'm for the chest.
Did you see the game today?
No, I mean, he was too handsome, I couldn't concentrate.
And on another note, you used to be streaming quite some. Do you have plans to resume?
Maybe not today.
Tomorrow?
Not tomorrow.
All right. Have you ever fired a second?
Why would you ask this?
Great. Thanks a lot, Jan.
Thank you.
And I guess he misplayed it somewhere. And, I mean, what happened after that, I don't even know. I mean, if I start talking, it's going to take 10 minutes.
I think after that just spoke for itself, I think.
To you, do you plan on sharing any of your birthday cake with Team Nepo?
Yeah, that's a weird question. First of all, I don't know if I'll have any. Maybe a little bit tomorrow. I think with the history of World Championship matches, I don't think you would accept any piece of food from the opposing team ever.
Speak some words. Can they hear me? Oh yeah. So, good evening, all the distinguished guests. Dear President of FIDE, Mr. Dvarkovic, and all the officials, Vishwanathan Anand, of course, it's pleasant to be in front of this audience. I just wanted to say one thing, because I'm not supposed to, I didn't take the first place. But on the opening and the closing ceremonies, there were all the time the translations from Spanish to English. And some time ago, there was a poll on the streets of Miami, United States, and people were asked, do you speak Spanish? And 86% said yes, and 14% said, no entiendo inglés.
Maybe let's talk about non-chess. What are your feelings?
For each other. There's no feelings. There are no feelings. I mean, I'm a married Jordan, also as in a relationship. Everything's good. No feelings.
I have one idea to how we may turn it around and try to make it a little bit of a better day. Because right now I think we should do what you're supposed to do on a birthday. Gukesh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. Yeah. We can hold it for you if you want.
Here we can see it's Gukesh's birthday. He's gotten a picture of himself, and you look like you're in the game mode on the cake, and you think you're gonna get a good build up for tomorrow with eating a lot of cake tonight?
Hopefully, yeah.
Good luck to you.
Thanks.
How did you spend your rest day?
Studying, of course.
Okay, you, Sash?
Just okay, because I was extremely tired after basketball, because we played extremely exhausting, but we played 2 hours non-stop for 2 baskets without changes, so yeah.
Jordan, what about you? Do you feel frustrated tonight?
No, I'm also relieved. Like when he played A2 at some point, I thought I might be losing. So. No, like at first I would, maybe if I wouldn't, like the way the game went, I'm not upset. Or just very interesting game. So at least now it feels better, like not having looked at the engine eval yet. Maybe it's gonna be worse when I look later.
You should just think that you played an interesting game and
yes.
that's all good. And you should never look at the engine eval.
Well, Anish, I think it's your first ever interview without checking the computer first.
Yeah, no, I mean sometimes it's just too much. It's fine. I don't think it's necessary to check the computer when you're so brilliant yourself. There's no need to to consult the computer.
Only one game remains. Today, all the main games ended in a draw, which once again means the status quo at the top remains the same, and each will be White against Richard report. Do you feel you're in a must-win situation to catch Nordjebek?
No, I'm not going to say anything.
You
I have the
invoke your right to remain silent.
And Richard has the right to watch this interview, so I'm not going to say anything about this the upcoming game.
On the broadcasting with Judith Polgar, she couldn't understand why you were playing so long in the end game. So when did you understand that this was a draw?
So, Magnus, I think the question for you, why were you playing on so long? When did you understand it was a draw? I mean,
when did I understand it was a draw? I understood it immediately. That doesn't mean you shouldn't play. I'm trying to entice him to play h5, and if he does play h5, then I at least have a target. But obviously, if he just keeps still and keeps his fortress just waiting for my king to enter, then there's nothing. But I mean, there's no harm in playing, and I really don't understand the point.
Okay, any more?